I will get it next time. And he immediately brought his anger level down. And he immediately was like, it's okay. Like, I get it, right? Now, had I not done that, I kind of would fully expect him to go into the dugout, look at his iPad, and then yell at me from the dugout, right? Now, I understand that there's not all these iPads and all that stuff at every level, but it's the same concept of that can fester, right? And so you have to read your pitchers, read your managers, read your hitters. And if you have these opportunities to talk with them and humanize yourself, I think that goes a long way. And so it's the same thing if like, if there's a hitter and you call it off the plate. There's We've all done it. You call a strike and you immediately are like, "Oh my God, that was way off," right? And so it I, I'm I'm personally on the side of I will admit when I'm wrong when I know I'm wrong. When I'm positive, I will admit it every time. However, due to the fact that I am able to go back and look at pitches and all this stuff, I will say majority of the time that I think I'm wrong, I'm actually right. So I only do that when I'm 100% sure. I know I missed it. That's on me. And so I kind of wanted to hear what you guys have. If you know you missed that pitch, what do you
Do you
say?
ever
What do
give
you
like a
do?
do you ever have like a nonverbal, like if a manager looks is like Brennan, where's that at? Like, do you ever just give like one of these?
Me personally, no, because but I insinuate it in other ways. So typically if they go, Brennan, is that ball down? I'll go, no. And they go, out? I go, no. And then they go, and I go, and they're like, got it. You know what I mean? And so it humanizes
Okay.
it, right? Or because I'm
Yeah.
I'm I'm personally very careful with my hand motions, like with cameras and all that stuff. So but I'm
Makes
not
sense.
opposed to if they yell at me to turn and just go, me. And they usually pick up on it pretty fast.
Okay.
I very rarely will do that, but because like I said, I have to be beyond 100% sure. Um, but it's part of the game, and so I think I like to humanize myself and let them know, like I don't know why there's so many egos where we can never be wrong. I'm here to tell you, I'm wrong every game at some point behind the plate. So it's just a matter of hopefully it's only by half an inch, right? And so I think that's a great way to humanize us as umpires.
Really,
Makes
really
sense.
good stuff. Um, I know we're coming up to the last 10, maybe we go a couple minutes over, but last 10, 15 minutes here. Brennan, we had an example here on foul tip.
Oh yeah, this was a good one.
Yeah.
We talked about this earlier this year, and so I've gotten a lot of you guys have told me how much Ref Masters has helped you, and you've learned so much. Well, I'm here to tell you, you guys have taught me because the first video here, this is a full minute of this video, and then the last 10 seconds is something different. This is the way I've always done my foul tips, and I don't know if it's caught or not. I'm not sure. I look at my third base umpire or first, and I get my nonverbal cue, right? The open palm or closed fist. On this play, the third base umpire gave me the open palm. And so I'm like, okay, so I know I have a foul tip. Let me look at my guy. He says ball hit the ground. So I come up and I sell it. Foul ball, foul ball, foul ball. And so we talked about this on Ref Masters. And I've heard it from some other big league guys about checking the ball. And I was like, God, like, I don't know if I can process that fast enough, right?